Ain't nobody joining up here. That's why I don't come up this month because nobody don't be joining the live. If I was up here fighting, everybody would be on the damn live. It's your boy J Hub, man. Still about saving our youth, man. I'm at work right now, but I just felt like I had to come up here, man. For real. Cause this is getting crazy, man. It's still about saving our youth, man. Nothing changed. You know, it's like when you come on YouTube, I don't know why my algorithm always got this fucking ghetto part of YouTube videos always get sent to my pages or you know what I'm saying? And I don't be wanting to tune into that crap. Cause it ain't about tearing another black man down. It ain't about tearing nobody down. It's about growing, man, and trying to do something. I understand everybody trying to get to the bag, and you come up here and you make a channel. Most people come on YouTube so they can try to get their channels monetized and stuff like that. But people don't want to listen. Look, you got one person came up here and just tuned out because I guess because I ain't talking about nothing he want to hear. I guess see you later. But I just want to talk about a couple of things. And I don't care if nobody tune in, you'll see it later. We got people like Hassan Campbell going around just trying to find anybody that's lit on YouTube so he can talk about them. We got people like Whack 100 trying to just destroy and keep the East Coast, West Coast like 10 toes down said. Just trying to Whack 100 just trying to keep East Coast, West Coast thing going because he know people gonna listen to that and he know people gonna tune in because people just want to be a part of something. So if you got a normal average dude that's listening to these dudes, that's listening to Whack 100, and he from California, he gonna tune in. And he gonna say, yeah, that's right, man, because we ain't trying to hear that New York shit or that East Coast shit, man. We from the West, man. We bowed at all this. Man, that's just crap to me. All this Chicago thing, and people just want to be connected to something, so they do anything. Like Mama Duck's channel, she's grieving. She's grieving losing 3 kids to the violence in the streets. Do y'all know what that's like? Most people don't, so they tune in and they latch on because they, like I said, they want to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? Try to be a part of the solution. Don't be a part of the problem. All these people that listen to Hassan Campbell, it's got to be people that's just like him. Because a person with some sense not going to be tuned into his channel. They're not going to be a subscriber to his channel because they know his shit is bogus. You know what I'm saying? He started on the channel wanting to help survivors of molestation and stuff like that. But nobody see him doing that now. Today, what he's doing, talking about celebrities, talking about what's going to get him some money on YouTube. I ain't hating on him getting the bag. That's cool. But you didn't start out like that. And nobody said you can't change up because you're free to do what you want, but you tricked the people, though. Because you came up here with a false narrative like you was molested by Afrika Bambaataa, and all the time you was in a relationship with him. All you had to do is be truthful. What's up, Vince? All you had to do is be truthful, man. You was in a relationship with Afrika, you exploited him, put him out there. But these rumors been out there for years. I've been in New York. I lived in New York. You know what I'm saying? I stayed with my cousins in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Story Avenue, right down the street from Soundview Projects. I've been around. I go up top all the time. I'm in New York all the time. I know a lot of people in the city, but I was born in New Haven. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I'm from New York. Yeah, I've been. No, I'm not one of them fake people. You know what I'm saying? I've been to prison. I'm 55 years old. 25 years of my life have been in prison. I'm not proud of that, and I don't talk about it too much, but I'll let you know. I sold drugs. I've used drugs. I've been around. But I don't hide and I don't lie about it. That's something that I did in my life that I had to pay for. I paid for it, and now my life is different today. All the destruction I did in the streets. See, because New Haven, Connecticut is not soft or sweet or rich as people think for black people. What's up, Nestor? Yeah, conflict is always monetized. That's the problem, man. Conflict is always monetized, bro. And that's why I ain't been up here in a while, because I was sitting back saying, damn, nobody don't want to listen to something positive. Nobody want to be around something that's cool or something that people trying to do for their communities. You know what I'm saying? But they want to hear who fought last night, who messing with this chick, who got this much money, which rapper is doing this. You know, how do people come up here and talk about people they don't even know? I'm saying like far celebrities. You know, like people will come up here and talk about Jay-Z whole life and say they love him and everything and never even met him. I don't understand that. How does that happen? Because people want to be connected to something. That's why your mind is powerful. And it's something about a mentality that'll make a person believe that they're part of that family or that culture, and they don't have nothing to do with it. Take for instance Chicago. All them people dying in Chicago, it's a shame. It's sad, man. Shootings every day, people dying every day. You know what I'm saying? And people will sit there and talk about, oh, I loved King Vaughn. He was such an amazing talent. He was doing this for people. Yeah, but he also was killing people. I'm not celebrating somebody who took people's lives and talking about they was a good person, because they wasn't. It's a shame that the young brother died and his life got taken. You know what I'm saying? But he was not a good dude. He was from the streets, and people have been murdered around this dude or by this dude, and people celebrate that. Ain't nothing cool about that, because all them families that suffer from this guy taking their family members' lives, and then when he died, y'all want to talk. That's why these funerals and stuff, man. I stopped going to funerals because the pastors be lying, the families be lying. You got to tell the truth, man. If I had a son that's in a gang and he from the streets, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say, my son wasn't living right. He was involved in a lot of negative stuff. Saying, but he didn't deserve to die. Trouble, he turned his life around. He was making music. Yeah, but he was also paying killers and niggas from the street to shoot people and kill people. That's not a good person. Pay for all of them. You know what I'm saying? And more than just incarceration. I paid for them for a lack of communication with my kids. Strained relationships with my son. I have a daughter that was 16 years old that got killed in the streets by another female with a gun. So, I'm paying for my lack of being a good father, my lack of being a productive member in society. I'm paying for all that every day. Every day. I had two daughters by this female, Talena Hawley. Rest in peace. She just passed away last year. We weren't together. We had separated because I couldn't take the fact that she had messed around with somebody else while I was incarcerated. So I came home and dealt with, lived and acted off my anger by leaving her after 27 years. I ended up getting married to another beautiful young lady, what I'm saying, who struggled with problems, that's incarcerated right now. So see, but I'm not gonna leave her for dead. That's my wife. We all make mistakes. I have. I paid for it by doing 25 years in jail in Haven. YouTube, man, I get sick, man, because our people just get up here and just bash each other. They just bash each other all day, man. They bash each other. They talk about each other, and it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so I come up here and try to make a change. Want to hear it? People don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear that you're trying to make a change. Unless my algorithm ain't showing up on the right people. Algorithm ain't showing up on the right people, man. That's what I figure. You know, my algorithm ain't showing up on people ain't tuning in, man. And I know my content is is positive and it's talking about trying to help people. It's not talking about trying to hurt people. Sometimes I might get an attitude and I might go off on somebody or go off you like you some kind of star. That's even 26 years. And you know what? They're having parties. Make amends or do something to change and tell people they need to change. You come home just having a party and say, yeah, I'm home, I'm home. Yeah, but what about the family that of the life you took? What are you doing for that family? Are you trying to help them heal? Are you trying to say you sorry? Are you just having a party, drinking, eating, and having fun, and got people that's coming around like you should be put up on a pedestal? I don't appreciate that. I'm not doing that. It's your boy J Hub, man. It's about saving our youth. And hats goes off to a lot of brothers like Ten Toes Down, Mel Cross, who else? It's a lot of brothers. I can't remember them all, but I listen to your channels, man. Sometime I might comment, man. It'd be nice if you subscribe back to my channel, help a small guy out. You know what I'm saying? And I want to hook up with some of you brothers, man. Come up top and let you know I'm there, check in. See, I ain't got no problem checking in another state. You know why? Because I'm not from there and I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I can't just come around, just be stomping up and down pavements and I don't know nothing about them. I don't know what's going on, what could be dangerous, what might not be dangerous, where I need to look out for, how I need to watch my back, or how I need to move. See, when I go to a different state, I need to learn all that. So I'm going to check in with somebody that got a little rep, that got a little, a little juice or whatever, and they can let me know how to move. See, I ain't got no problem with that. Don't mean I'm no sucker. Don't mean I'm scared of none of that. Because I have moved around in the city. You know what I'm saying? But that's when I was on some negative shit. I ain't on no negative shit no more. So it didn't make a difference where I went, because whatever happened gonna happen. My hood, just like any other hood, you got niggas, you got killers, you got crackheads, you got dope fiends, you got prostitution, you got you got everything. You got hustlers, you got money makers, you got blocks that's booming. All that shit is all around everywhere. It might be a different state in a different town, but it's everywhere. So if I go to another state, I want to have somebody's number I could call and check in with them to learn how to move. If I go to LA, the same thing. I'm gonna call niggas that's about it, so I can check in, so I can know how to move. It don't mean you no sucker. That's what you young niggas gotta stop thinking checking in mean you checking in or you looking up to somebody. No, it's just like a navigation system when you driving a car. You hit the navigation system so you can know how to move. Same thing with checking in when you in another state. You know what I'm saying? And I think the thing with Larry Hoover, the concert for Larry Hoover, I think that was a good move. But then this dude, what's his name? Gully TV or whatever, chump ass. I don't like that dude neither, man. But I keep it real. I don't know him, but I just don't like people that try to exploit black people shortcomings, man. And it seems like that's all people do, man. Come up here and talk about other black people problems and what they going through and try to keep separation going when we all should be one. Tommy Sotomayor, Hassan Campbell, all these clown ass dudes, man, that's getting paid off of the destruction of black people or characterizing black people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Exploiting your own people for $1. You ain't got no other way to get no money, man. Get your ass up from in front of that camera and go to work. That's what you do. Stop, and then you all talk, I ain't working for the white man. Well, who the fuck you think is paying your dumb ass on YouTube? It's not owned by no black people. So you are working for the white man. And he tell you to keep your videos a certain way, you do it. Because if you don't do it, your ass ain't gonna get that check the last Thursday every month. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have my own business. That's what I'm trying to work towards. Get my own little business. You think I want to keep getting a paycheck? I ain't go to school to work for nobody. I went to school so I can get my own. But it's a process. It's never too late. I'm 55 years old and I'm going to keep striving to the day I die. If I don't make it, they're going to say, well, he was trying. And I'm going to keep on trying every day. I get a few hours sleep and work off that. I work 7 days a week. You know why? Because I hustled 7 days a week. I sold drugs 7 days a week. I got high 7 days a week. So why can't I work 7 days a week? What's the difference? And one day, all I got to do is keep talking and somebody going to listen. Sooner or later, somebody going to listen to what I'm saying. Because, see, I'm trying to give back to the youth. Yeah, I be out there every day, 7 days a week. I work community outreach and engagement. That's my job. So I be out there trying to help people. I can't video it because that's my job, and the HIPAA law prevents me from doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out there every day, and if you from around here, you know that, and people know my story. You know what I'm saying? And when they say, "Oh yeah, they gonna call me by my street name though," which I'm not even on front. Used to be Pete Oprah. That was my street name. If you come to Connecticut, you come in New Haven, Hartford, whatever, Bridgeport, people heard of me. And it's not nothing to be proud of, but it is what it is. I sold dope for many years and made a lot of money, but I wasn't smart with my money. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of nice things. I had a lot of nice things. Helped my moms out a lot. But I went to jail a lot also. Spent a lot of money in jail. You know, spend money on lawyers, spend money in jail, commissary. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for a few people here and there. Looking out for your family, your moms, or whoever, your kids, whoever, whatever chick you with. You know, money go fast, man. If you ain't keep accumulating it as you go. You know, once that bag stop coming in and you have a bag and you don't do nothing with it, that shit's gonna dwindle away because you still gotta live. You know, and that's why I said, and that's why I put them dudes, Hassan, Whack 100, Mama Duck, just to talk about the Chicago thing. I don't got no problem with Mama Duck. I think the way she processing and grieving is cool. And why shouldn't she? Her son was about to be a superstar. FBG Duck, you know, he's about to be a superstar. And now that he's gone, people are trying to get paid off his name. You know? And it's just something about that dude Cash, man, that make me wonder, man. Like, this dude is like, he said some shit the other day on live, how he respect King Von and he ain't got no problem with him. He's talking to him on the phone and all that. Them dudes have something to do with your main man getting killed, bro. He paid them dudes to kill your man. You talking about you don't got a problem with him? Really? That's how your loyalty go? I told you, when people die, people forget about them after the funeral. After the chicken gone, after the family is gone, the grieving stops for everybody else except the family. And when I say family, I'm only talking about the mother, the father, the sisters and brothers. I ain't talking about no cousins and aunts and uncles. You know, that just wasn't right to me. That just didn't seem right to me. Why would you say that? That man has something to do with your main man, supposed to be your main man, getting killed. Them 4 niggas that got caught for that shit, you know, they got hit with the bag on live in the projects. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm saying, man, if the system really wanted to stop all this killing from happening, they would stop promoting that gangster music shit. People would stop putting them on their labels. People would stop letting them get on these platforms. YouTube would stop letting them put their videos up. If they really wanted to stop this shit and shut it down. But they don't. You know why? Currency. Money. They're getting paid, so they don't care. They don't care who died. The young brother, Young Dolph, get killed. They put all that, YouTube let all that shit go up there. Exploiting our people like that's all we do. The gang life. These black people are terrible. All they want to do is gangs. But gangs been out before the black people. The Irish mob was in Chicago. The Italian mob was in Chicago. They was killing people left and right. But now, what are they? These gangs have turned themselves into legit businessmen. But if black people want to do that, it's a problem. Oh no, they're criminals. They're gang members. They're ex-gang members. They're convicts. They're coming home and now trying to be political. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. You damn right. Everybody else did it. Why can't we change? I'm a proven fact that we can change. Now, if I wanted to get into something and do something political, I have a problem because what? Because I'm a criminal? Because I did time? Because I'm an ex-convict? So you telling me I can't change? Look at the governor of Connecticut, Rowland, when he was the governor. He went to jail, came home and got another job for the state. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Just because you was in a gang or you been in jail don't mean you can't change and do something positive for your community. Because the Irish have did it, the Italians have did it, and they moved on to become businessmen, politicians, all of that. So when they say people can't change, that's bullshit. They just don't want us to change. That's why they promote so much of our negativity on all these platforms, because they want to show us as wild and reckless, not human. And we feed into that shit. You remember when music used to be fun? When you heard a party was gonna happen, everybody would come from all different neighborhoods and just have fun, try to talk to the girls and dance, break dance, laugh. You ain't hear no music cussing, call nobody bitches, talking about being high, talking about how much money you got. They wouldn't allow that shit back then. And they talked all that shit about Public Enemy and wouldn't allow them to play their music on the radio and all that. Now that shit gets played every day. It's Public Enemy everywhere. And that's what I mean, because they see that it accumulates money. They don't give a damn about the person. They care about the money, the numbers. The person died, they still get paid off. The record company still get paid off that music. You independent, people still getting paid if you die. YouTube still getting paid. Whoever got your music still getting paid. You dudes ain't protecting your craft, ain't protecting your music, nothing. You ain't even learning about music or how to produce music, production companies or distribution, none of that. You ain't learning about none of that. You just letting somebody else tell you what it's supposed to be. If you want to be smart, you got to learn about something before you do it. Stop doing something if you don't know nothing about it. If you letting somebody else control everything, because believe me, that person done rob you. That's why Mama Duck going through what she going through, because Duck let other people handle his business and they robbed him. And she got every right to say something about it. And I wish she'd just come out and say something, because all them boys that was friends of your son, they don't give a damn right now, Mama Duck. They don't care about you or nothing that's going on with you. If they can get paid off using your son's name, they're going to do it. FBG Cash, that was a slap in the face talking about you ain't got no problem with Dirt. I mean, with King Von, when he's the one that paid somebody to kill your best friend, supposed to be your best friend. Get out of here with that. Miss me with that bullshit. You know, everything's political. You trying to talk your way into some music or some a company, a record company, or a Little Dirk's clique or something, because you supposed to say, listen, I ain't got no problem that I ain't want the man to die, nothing, but I don't like the dude. He allegedly he has something to do with my boy getting killed. But this YouTube shit and this rap shit and money shit will make motherfuckers do and say anything. And like I said, it's always gonna be an audience for every platform, except mine, it look like. Because I ain't talking about nothing negative. But it's always gonna be a platform for people to log on to. Because people want to feel connected to something, man. It's a proven fact. It's a scientific fact. People want to be connected to something. So people log on and they listen to this crap and they believe this crap. And you know why? Because they don't got no proof that it didn't happen. No, I'm not even going to say that. Because these dudes be talking about they gangsters and killers and it ain't no proven fact. You don't never, because just like, I hate to keep talking about this clown, this frog-eyed clown, but if you've been in jail and why nobody don't know, like somebody said they was locked up with you, but you wasn't no killer, nobody don't got no stories about you doing nothing in jail. You hurting nobody in jail. Matter of fact, you talking about I was in jail. You didn't do no time for nobody. You might have knew about them, but you ain't do no time for it, because it ain't nowhere. You can't look it up nowhere. You didn't get sentenced to no 30 years, 40 years, none of that. You went looking for a dude that stabbed your lover and you couldn't find him to hurt him or something. That's all you did. So keep it down, man. I don't got nothing against homosexuality or none of that, but just tell your truth. Live in your truth, man. Stop acting like you a gangster, because you never go around your projects. And when you did go around, it was dark, nobody was out. I want you to go around in the daytime. Not if somebody gonna hurt you now. I don't want you to get hurt. Don't try to do no stunts and you fuck around and get hurt trying to prove a point. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like When I do videos, I'm outside. I'm watching the young boys ride the bikes. I call them my nephews. Some of them are my nephews, and some of them I just call nephews because I watched them grow up. But I go to every hood in my town, in my city. I ain't scared to go nowhere, and I could go anywhere. I'm not stuck on one side of town. But you dudes like Hassan Campbell, y'all dudes are clowns, man. Cause y'all talk this gangster shit and y'all don't live it. Because if you was a real gangster in the streets, you'd be outside every day around mad people and everybody would be like, yo, what up, man? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yo, what up, son? What up, son? Everywhere you go, people be like, yo, what up, man? Yo, what up, man? What up? You never around nobody. You always in the car or in the house. Or when you do try to go somewhere, we don't know where you at because you don't show no signs, nothing. You say you here, you say you there. But who knows? We don't know where you at because we never see you. Nobody never bump into you. So, and people kill me with that, drop your location. Shut up, man, because the police be listening to that dumb shit too. When people say that, they not serious. They not. Because if somebody drop their location and then they end up hurt, your ass going to jail. So that's so stupid. So stop saying that dumb shit. And you young dudes that's listening, don't be like these people up here. Don't make this your whole life up here. Do something else in life. Let this be recreation for you, or a side thing, or a side hustle. Don't let this turn you into a computer gangster for real, because that's all it'll do to you. Don't let this turn you into a computer gangster for real. Try to go to school, do something in your life. I heard I was watching Truth Teller, you know, and I respect his channel, even though he talked to a lot of street people. He don't condone what's going on. He's trying to get awareness to people, and hoping people can change. He want to bring Chicago together, and that's what you're supposed to do. And they talked about this church, the pastor that's gonna be on this church, on the roof of his church, building a tent or the roof somewhere, and people gonna donate money so he can build this big center, so kids can have a place to go swimming, learning about electrical, uh, uh, coding and all that stuff should go on there. You know what I'm saying? But he said ain't nobody coming in. They even talking about having a studio. But he said ain't nobody gonna be coming in talking about smoking on nobody and talking about shooting nobody because you won't be allowed in the studio. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. I wish I could do something like that. I can. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to write them grants and get that money. Because, see, I ain't going to have no baseball team because Connecticut is not that big. We don't even have a pro team. That's the problem. That's why we get no recognition here. So you have to to get your YouTube channel out there in Connecticut, New Haven, you're going to have to do something special, or somebody going to have to just run across your shit by luck and shout you out to the world, and then you might be able to get up there. Because my algorithm shows that nobody ain't seeing my shit. And it's a shame, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a small city and I don't have no celebrities or nobody. I can go get a bunch of niggas that been in jail for 100 years. My man Lopes had 30 something year bid. His brother Mark, my man Carter, these niggas that ran the jungle. The jungle's been in books. You hear about it. You read up about it, about the jungle in New Haven, Connecticut. Read about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up so y'all can see it, so y'all can know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pull it up. They did a fair bit. They got busted by the feds. They knocked the whole project down now. And these dudes did a lot of time, and a lot of people told on them. That's my man Logie too. I lived in them projects myself. I never professed to be no killer or no. I never confessed to be no killer, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I hold my own if I have to. See, just because you know how to fight don't mean you have to fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's people's problem today. You think you got to prove something to somebody. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You don't. I only fight if I have to. If ain't nobody bothering me, I ain't got to fight. You know what I'm saying? look, I'm gonna print this out for y'all so y'all can see it. Or should I just bring the? Cause this from New Haven right here. I'm gonna bring it right here so you can see it. I don't want to spill no water. Let me take this out for a minute. See that? Everybody can see that. 21 arrested in raid on second drug gang. New Haven, a special gang task force Tuesday confirmed efforts to reclaim blighted neighborhoods from drug dealing, arrested 21 gang suspects in raids that began at dawn. The arrests after 16 last year marked the second step in what is shaping up as a neighborhood by neighborhood attack on violent drug gangs. Authorities said the men arrested are leaders and members of the Ville gang. In faction, the gang takes its name from the city Emperor Newhartville section where it operates. Ville members control drug dealing in the neighborhood, authorities said, but competition factions have engaged in turf battles. The arrests, 11 on federal charges and 10 on state charges, are the results of an investigation begun in August by the New Haven Gang Task Force, a team city, state, and federal police officers led by Federal Drug Enforcement Administration. About 50 law officers fanned out across the city and into neighborhood communities at dawn Tuesday to take suspects into custody. Conspiracy of drug dealing, assault on possession weapons. 8 of the suspects were already in jail on previous charges. Those arrested were accused of selling drugs within 1,500 feet of a school. Those arrested are charged conspiracy to possess, distribute cocaine. Eric Dyson, 26, the son of a state representative, William Dyson, the New Haven Democrat, who was co-chairman of the General Assembly Appropriation Committee. Another suspect, Pito Marquez, was charged with 2 counts of assault federal officers. 16 members of the Jungle Boys, Church Street South housing projects. Since the Jungle Boys' arrest, 11 gang members have been convicted of drug charges. The anti-drug gang program was conceived after talks between federal authorities. So see, I'm just letting y'all know. This New Haven ain't sweet and soft as y'all think. You know, just because y'all don't hear enough, because y'all don't be on New Haven time like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is just, you know, when I talk about stuff, I'm keeping it real. I'm not talking about no bullshit. You know, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. I'm not talking about no bullshit. For real. And I want to show y'all something else. I'm gonna type something else in for y'all. I just want to show. I just want to show y'all that. I just want to show that, so y'all can see that, so people can see it. Stop thinking New Haven is not on the map. Not people ain't, you know, we ain't going through the same things other countries, other cities and states are going through, because we are. We going through the same shit, bro. Shit ain't no difference here than it is nowhere else. For real. No difference than it is nowhere else. You know? To go, you still there or you bounced out, man? Y'all gonna see my stuff. Y'all gonna start watching my lives, man. For real, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Ain't nothing sweet or soft about me. You know, I'm just here to preach a message. I'm here to try to get these young kids on point. Try to let them know ain't nothing wrong with being cool as going to school. You know, going to school ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with working a job. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a paycheck. Ain't nothing wrong with taking care of your damn kids. Ain't nothing wrong with taking a girl to the movies on a date. Ain't nothing wrong with that stuff. And we got people, young kids that are doing that, but we don't hear about that. All we hear about is the young kids carrying poles and the young kids getting high and selling drugs. Because, see, that's what sells today, and that's the problem. But the more of us that get up here and start talking positive, somebody gonna listen. I don't care if one person hear what I say and change and try to do something different. Then I did my job. But see, I wasn't coming up here because I was frustrated because I'm not getting the views and shit. So my shit ain't really getting out there like that. But you know what? I can't let the enemy win, because Me coming up here could save somebody or help somebody change. If it's just one person, then I did my job, and that's all I gotta say about that. And I'm not gonna give up. I'm in the middle of still trying to move, y'all. It ain't easy. I ain't with that. I usually let my wife take care of that type of shit. Now I gotta go around looking for apartments and a little spot to live somewhere nice and cozy and peaceful. It'll happen though. It's just gonna take me longer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted y'all to see that, man. What's happened? Oh, that was it right there, Joe. My boy Logie versus United States. Lopez D. Jones, United States. Lopez Jones, Ray Brook, New York. Lopez Jones, Ray Brook, New York. It says introduction. Lopez Jones has filed a motion to vacate and set aside or correct his conviction, challenge his conviction of engaging in a continual criminal enterprise, and his sentence as pertaining to a conspiracy conviction. He also assessed an effective assistance of counsel claim. After a thorough review of the party's moving paper and exhibit thereto, it was determined that a hearing was unnecessary in order to decide 145 the present motion. So they denied his motion. You know? And that was that. They denied his shit. They denied his shit, man. May 7th, 2021. Drug war vets earn second chance. Jungle Boys indicted on drug charge in 1990s. The group. So who got a second chance? What they talking about? I gotta see this because this is some new shit to me. Oh, okay, Kevin Blackman. Yeah, he another one that came home. Kevin Blackman was back in the courtroom where he was first sentenced to 24 plus years in federal prison. This time, the cause was for celebration for black men and for a community looking to repair lives crushed in the war on drugs. The hearing in the U.S. District Court on Church Street South Wednesday was actually a commencement ceremony. Blackman was graduating from New Haven Reentry Court after over 3 years in the support program under the supervision of a federal judge. People avoid repeatedly returning to his courtroom. The program has in bi-weekly sessions quietly helping New Haven return to society for good. All right, Kev. We used to call him Waterbed Kev, man. He's from Church Street South too, a good brother. He stepped off a 20. He stepped off a bid for killing somebody first. He did 9 years for that. Then he got paroled to the federal joint where he was starting a 24-year bid. So altogether, this brother had 33 years, man. And he home today, and he just graduated some program after 3 years of being in his federal program. Sometimes the program produces quick results, as Blackman 3-year jury showed. It can sometimes take longer, and offer a path forward for people who society once gave up on during an era of long-term mandatory sentences fueled by concern over drug-related crime. Blackman's recurrent weed habit kept giving him positive drug tests and pushing back his graduation rate. After being asked to lead a program, he was out to quit cannabis and stay clean. He did. People were counting on me, so I put my foot down, Blackman said. It was only hard because I made it hard. I wanted to see my son. I wanted to see my daughter get married. As Blackman graduated ceremony on Wednesday, his family and supporters celebrated his resilience and determination to make it through the program after surviving so much. All right, Kev. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Kev. Sometimes the program produces quick results. People say he did some wrong thing. Kevin has always owned up to that. He always did them at the wrong time, when the kind of sentences imposed for narcotic trafficking were far more severe than they would be in modern times. Blackman was one of the 16 members of the original Jungle Boys indicted on drug charges in 1990s. The group organized drug trafficking in Church Street South housing complex. Blackman lawyer, the federal public defender Terrence Ward. The Ward was not Blackman's lawyer in the 90s sentences. No, they had paid lawyers back then. I guess he used a public defender for this case because it was just to graduate the program. Okay. The reentry court is meant to help bridge the gap for those released from long periods of federal prison. The voluntary program combines the support group model used by Alcoholics Anonymous with reentry services like resume building and legal help. Okay. All right. Okay, Kev. And there's his mom, Miss Mitchell, good lady. Beautiful lady. Myers smoke out about Blackman courage and returning to the courtroom. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Stuff like this. This is what we need to hear about. Brothers that have 33 years in a federal joint, bro, come home and doing good. Back with his family, back with his daughters, back doing the right thing. Gave up smoking weed, everything when he came home. When he first came home, he smoking weed. You know, you don't know what it is and how much trauma that somebody go through from being in the prison system, man. Everybody think that shit is cool, man. Being in prison is not cool, bro. This brother was in jail 34 years. Kevin Blackman, look him up. He was original Jungle Boy. Look him up, man. The brother did all that time. Now he's home, man, and productive, doing the right thing. He ain't the only one. Mark Jones is another one, Jungle Boy. Lopez Jones, another one. Willie Carter was another one. All these brothers are home, bro, after doing over 20 plus years in jail, bro. So, and the trauma of being locked up, man, is not a game. It ain't funny. So all you young brothers out there, man, that's thinking jail is cool and thinking you go to jail to party, you can scratch that, because Connecticut prison system don't play like that. They isolate everybody. There's no more the whole jail coming out together. You might see only people that's in your pod, in your block, whatever you want to call it. You could be in a jail and not see a nigga for a whole year, bro, because they're not letting it go down like that. They just closed the Supermax in Connecticut, Northern. They closed it, you know what I'm saying, because it was isolation. Locked in your cell 24 hours a day. And when you do come out, you handcuffed everywhere you go. Like the federal ADX, they need to shut down. Same shit. Got brothers in there cutting themselves, mutilating themselves, killing themselves because of the isolation. It's killing them. They don't know what to do with themselves. You can't lock somebody in a room 23 hours a day, and the only time they come out for an hour, and when they do, they handcuffed. Or they put you in a cage like you a fucking dog in the dog pound. That's just how that shit look on their recreation yard. A bunch of cages, they handcuff you, lock you in that shit, and you tell me that shit's cool? That brother that was running sex money murder in New York out of Salvador Projects, you think that's cool for him being an ADX? That shit driving him fucking crazy probably. He probably got so much PTSD and so much mental illness going on, but you'll never hear about it. You know why? Because he's somewhere far gone and ain't nobody checking on him and see is he okay. If his family is, that's good. But when you locked up and you going for a long time, people forget about you, bro. That's just the truth. And I'm going to tell you the truth. You start forgetting them too. You start forgetting how faces look and everything when you locked up a long time. So if y'all think that shit is cool and you want to test that shit out, go ahead. I'm trying to help you. And I'm not just talking, and I lived it. It take a strong mind to make it through prison, man. Trust me. You see a lot of shit. You see brothers break. You see brothers go crazy in jail. You see brothers start fucking with other men, like sexually. You see all that shit. That means a brother mentality has broken. He wasn't strong enough to get past that. He starts seeing other men as women. Like, you know, you got that shit is fucking mind blowing, bro. That's a mentality that people get when they can't handle prison. Trust me. You see people kill each other. You see people stab each other. You see friends become foes. You see motherfuckers backdoor motherfuckers, if that's what you want to call it, for money, for a get high, for a bag of dope, for some weed. You see all that shit in prison. You see guards doing dumb shit for money. I mean, motherfuckers think prison is just inmates, guards, that's it. You just locked up, you come out for wreck, that's the fuck it. No, that's not it. The mentality of some prisoners, man, they still living like they on the streets. And until they put you down. Because SEALs will come get your ass, take you somewhere and whoop your ass and keep you locked up till you heal up and then bring you back to another block. Especially if you ain't got no family. If you ain't got no family checking on you, you be fucked up in the prison, way federal prison somewhere, way in another damn state, where your family is out here fucked up with no money, they ain't even got a car. How the hell they gonna come see you? And that's what I tell you young kids, man, it ain't worth it. 20 years later, you be like, damn, I should have listened to that brother. But it be, you done did 20 years, if you make it. If you make it. A lot of people die in prison from mental health illness, from regular physical body illnesses. So many people get high blood pressure, diabetes, from that shit on the commissary. That's a whole nother discussion. The food is garbage. Slop. You eat slop in prison. Unless you're in a federal prison somewhere where they feed you good and they got all kind of shit on the commissary. But state prison in Connecticut, woo, slop over rice, buddy. That's what you eat. Slop over rice. My wife in prison right now. She been down 2 years. January 24th will be 2 years for her. She been in prison. Never been in prison before in her life. But that's what happened in our judicial system when a black person from the inner city goes into a courtroom. The first thing they talk about is prison time. That's what they talk about. I don't care who you are. You a black man or a black female, you go into the court for a case, a criminal case. The first day in there, them motherfuckers want to say, try to get you a plea bargain. And they try to scare you, thinking if you don't take it, you go to trial, you're going to lose and get 20 years. That's what they tell you. Motherfuckers get scared and believe that shit. They got to prove you innocent, first of all, especially if you didn't do it. And I try to explain that to my wife. Don't take no time because you was not guilty of nothing. It was an accident. It was a goddamn accident. And we'll talk about it one day because it ain't my business to put out there. When she get out, she'll tell you about it. She'll get up here and tell you about it. We saving that. When she come home, she gonna get her own page and she gonna try to help her own sisters out. That's what she gonna do. Just like I try to help you brothers out, she gonna try to help you sisters out. And she'll be out of there. No matter how long it takes, she'll be out of there. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm happy for my boy Kev, though, man. It's a good thing, man. I'm glad that brother graduated and he's done. You know? Oh, sisters. I know it's two sisters right there. Okay. Exactly. And who will rehabilitate the political executioners who designed the bogus war on drugs to destroy lives and create mass incarceration? Yeah, that's what we want to know. Who gonna punish them? Who gonna punish their motherfucking ass? They the ones who need to be punished. You know, because all this shit was all about money. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. So people can get voted in and move up in their careers. Oh yeah, we brung down the jungle. We locked up 24 black motherfuckers. When you got white people doing the same shit and they ain't going to jail for it. It ain't even a problem. They get busted in our neighborhoods buying drugs. You know what? I seen these motherfuckers let white people go when I was living down the jungle. What you doing now? Y'all just bought. Let me get that shit. What is it? Who you bought that shit from? All right, get the hell out of here. They don't do that with us. We go into fucking jail. We don't get a case. One time I got 7 years for 2 cells. 7 for 2 cells to undercover. 7 years, bro. No, matter of fact, I'm lying. I got 8 years and 3 years violation probation. That's 11 years. I had 11 years for 2 fucking petty ass cells. And then you always got somebody hating. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you talking about. I swear I wish I could say something to this clown. For real. Come living. People always talk that shit about drug selling, about people trying to make money. You got a lot of people that was just trying to make money, ain't never hurt nobody. So everybody that sold drugs was not violent. So that outlook on people and everybody that sold drugs was not gang members. Because see, back then we didn't have gangs. Latin Kings, that's all. But black people didn't have no fucking gangs in New Haven in the streets. You had neighborhoods. You from this hood, you from that hood, you from this hood. That's what we had. But they call them gangs. Them are not gangs. That's just neighborhood living. People that stick together in their neighborhood and struggle through the poverty and shit like that. If you don't know what it is to be poor and not have no food to eat in your refrigerator from no fault of your own, then shut the hell up with that bullshit about drug dealing and gang life and violence and all that shit. Violence is everywhere, not just in the fucking inner cities. People act a fool every damn where, and not just black people, Spanish, white, Mexican, Italian, Chinese. But y'all don't talk about that shit. All y'all talk about is the black violence. All this other violence that's going all around the world ain't getting talked about on YouTube that much. But as soon as there's some black violence, it's a problem. We got to get rid of these motherfucking niggas. That's why I be telling these young brothers, stop beefing with your brother. People that look just like you over some dumb shit. You might like a girl, he like the same girl. Now you don't like him, and don't find out he from a different neighborhood. Now y'all ops or whatever. I don't even like that shit, cause y'all keep backbiting on motherfuckers different slang from Chicago and other places like that. Y'all didn't use ops before Chicago niggas started saying it. Y'all wasn't talking about smoking on nobody before Chicago was saying it. Keep your own lingo going. Stop trying to be like somebody else, cause you like the way it sounds. I mean, you're a follower, man. Be a leader. Sometimes I hear what them Chicago cats be saying, man, when they be saying everybody want to bite on Chicago and want to be like Chicago. Why you want to be in a fucking place where people are dying every day? Why you want to follow some shit like that? That's not cool. It is not cool to be living somewhere where your brothers and sisters are dying at a high fucking rate every fucking day. And people latch on and they get mad views and mad subscribers and shit like that. They get donations and shit. Really? That's what you want? You want your neighborhood like that? Or you want your kids to be like that? Or your brothers to be like that? Your sisters to be like that? So you get up here on YouTube and you watch this shit every day. And you like this shit. You subscribe to this shit. You like it. You get the view for them. You send them money. This shit is terrible, man. Ain't nothing fun or enjoyable about listening to motherfucking black young men and sisters die at a high rate like that. Ain't nothing fun about that shit. People crazy, man. People is crazy, crazy, crazy. It's your boy J Hub, man. It's still about saving our youth, man. Somebody gonna hear me one day. I don't care if I don't get no. Shout out to Nesta Global and my boy Vince. Every time I come up here, man, they always come through and show a little love, man. I respect that. I respect that. Everybody else, this what you can get right here. Get that, nigga. If I gotta start acting that way with some of you lames, that's what I'm gonna start doing. Stop coming by here, viewing and leaving. If you hit the like button or something, or the dislike button, do something. Subscribe to the channel, something. Do something. Don't just come up here and look and then leave because I ain't talking about nothing you like. Fuck out of here with that. All that being nice shit is over, man. For real. I'm keeping it real. I'm living in reality today. Nice people finish last. For real. I'm at work, man. Saturday. When I leave here, I'm going to my other job. You know why? Because it keep me out the damn streets. And it keep me from really needing some money. As long as I pay my bills, I'm happy. I don't need no extra money. You know, all these people that's supposed to be friends of mine in New Haven, they don't even log on. They don't even subscribe to my channel. So how you my friend? You my friend on Facebook, but not on YouTube? Fuck out of here. That's why I don't even go on Facebook and comment. Only comment to a few people. I even put a thing up there on Facebook saying, yo, subscribe to my channel. You think they did? Hell no. You know why? Because people don't care about you. You got to care about yourself sometimes. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with caring about yourself. For real. Ain't nothing wrong with caring about yourself. Can't let y'all see the computer because the HIPAA law. I can't, so that's why I stay over here like that. But one day I hope our kids start listening. I hope somebody's really start listening to my channel, man, so I can build it up. I'm trying to move so I can get my little system. I'm trying to find me a spot, in other words, so I can get my channel set up right, and I can have me a platform and a place to invite guests to talk about some of the things they've been through. My dream one day is to get into this prison system, man, and talk to these young kids, man. That's my dream. Go into the prison system and talk to some of these young kids about the crimes they might have committed, how they might regret it, and what would they do different. I'm not gonna give up on that. I'm not gonna give up on all the things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get me a organization started for the youth. It ain't gonna be on I'm gonna have to see if I can get some grants or something like that, or try to get the location. But I'm working towards it. I ain't just talking neither. Maybe some brothers might can come in and help me out. If somebody hear this, maybe they can help me out. Because that's like I said, I had got 2 donations since I've been. Shout out to Miss Playful, if she see this video, and shout out to my boy who else? Anyway, I got 2 donations. That little money, it was 25, I think 5. That's $30. It's still on my Cash App, because any money I get up here is gonna stay up here because it's for this channel. It's to grow this channel. It ain't for nothing else. So, because I got a plan, and if I can get the currency to get this plan off the ground, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm trying to do. If I have to do it myself, I'll do it myself. I'm saving money also to try to get this plan off the ground. And if I can write this grant, where I can get a federal grant to start this program for the youth, that's what I'm going to do. And I don't care if nobody want to join me. I'm going to do it. If I have to do it by myself, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put it in memory of my daughter. My daughter was 16 when she got killed. And there's a few people in this town that I don't really fuck with, because they use my daughter family members that use my daughter's death to gain access to non-profit programs, and they ain't doing shit for my daughter. They don't mention her not one fucking time. But each his own. I don't say nothing. I just be quiet and watch from the back. Because motherfuckers ain't shit. My daughter been going 11 years, man. And it still feel like yesterday. So all that shit, it gets better, is bullshit. You learn how to live with it. But it don't get better. How it get better? My daughter's still gone. She ain't here. The bitch that killed her still here. Yeah, I got some anger for it. It probably ain't right, but that's just how I feel. And nobody gonna tell me how I should feel. I process how I process it. My baby did not deserve to die at 16, man. That's just the bottom line. She did not deserve to die at 16. I don't care what you say. I don't care what nobody say. I learned how to live with it. Don't mean I'm over it. I'll never be over it. What's wrong with you people? Your boy J Hub, man. Save our youth. Subscribe to the channel if anything. If anything, subscribe to the channel, man. It's about saving our youth, man. Even if we ain't from the same city, the same state, it's still about saving our youth in our communities. Because every community is the same. Like I said earlier, drug use, prostitution, murder, drug selling, and people hating on each other because you live in different neighborhoods. That's the dumbest shit in the world. Just like the cat 10 Toes said, man. We love to claim shit when we don't own. Streets, blocks, territory, neighborhoods, cities, states. You heard the stupid dude that was on, I don't know who put him, the dude that 10 Toes up. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, 10 Toes, somebody put him up. Oh, that dude, Silly TV. He put him up there talking about Oh, niggas do a concert. Kanye and Drake do a concert. They should do it in Chicago unless they play gang culture in LA. You sound like a damn fool, man. Ain't nobody got to give y'all shit. You don't own LA. I'm tired of people think because you live somewhere you can tell you can present the rules and regulations of what go on in LA. You know who owns shit in LA? The Jewish people, them white people, they own shit. Why they ain't paying homage? And they've been in your city town forever. Why they not paying? Stupid motherfuckers. People are so ignorant these days, man. That brother made himself look stupid as hell. Oh, yeah, the gang culture, man. Y'all gotta pay us, pay homage to us if y'all gotta do a concert. So you telling some millionaires that they gotta give you some money? Shut the hell up, man. You sound like a damn fool. You sound like a damn fool. Ain't nobody got to give you nothing. What the hell is wrong with you? Nobody don't owe you nothing. They doing a concert to try to help free a political prisoner, Larry Hoover, that was arrested and convicted of a murder he didn't even do himself. They try to say he ordered the murder. And then y'all put some fucking hearing devices in IDs, so when people come in to visit them, they gotta put the ID on. It got a damn device in it, listening to them. Ain't that against the law? Can they do that? Can you wiretap motherfucker without letting them know that they being wired? And made his case go federal, and they gave him 100-something years. That's ridiculous. That's why the president Donald Trump is a joke. You'll let a motherfucker like Kodak Black out of jail, an ignorant black motherfucker that can't even hardly fucking talk right, but you won't let a motherfucker like Larry Hoover out of jail. That's a slap in the face. And that's why I think he did that, because Kodak Black probably got some kind of business going with him or something, because that's all he about was money. Can't even understand what the hell he be saying when he be talking. Sound like he talking with some shit in his mouth, some snuff or something, but he making millions of dollars. You know why? People like that shit. They like when people be talking ignorant, talking about killing and shooting motherfuckers and how they got so much money and how they'll do this and how they'll do that. That shit is corny, man. That ain't music, man. That's just talking on wax or whatever you want to call it. That's all it is. The same shit every day. How much money you got, how many pills you pop, how much syrup you drinking, how much weed you smoke, how many girls you fuck, how many places you been. Well, that's not rap. That is not rap. Rap's supposed to tell a story. We all know about the ghetto street life. Hustlers and making money, selling drugs, fucking with girls. We all do that. Y'all just do it on a higher level because they're paying you to do that shit. Go in your community and open up some goddamn shelter so less people could be homeless. Go buy some property up and open it up, hire some staff to get these people off the street, to get these young kids off the street. Especially LA, y'all talk all that shit about how y'all run the town, the city, but you got everybody sleeping outside and fucking tents all over the place. Build up some fucking shelters for them if you want to do something. If you care about your city that much, do something. Do something positive. You got the money. Get out the house. Do something. Get from behind the camera. And stop trying to impress people on the camera that don't really know you, that's going to believe that shit. Motherfuckers coming up here with fake money and fake jewelry and trying to play big. That's so stupid. What do you get out of doing that dumb shit? You got some fake jewelry on. You got the motherfucking fake prop money. And this dude is crazy. Time she called 10 something. Full piece mirror package did not arrive. All right. I might as well do that too. Yeah, man. So that's what it's all about, man. I'm sorry, I had to do something real quick on the online, document some stuff real quick. Somebody just called, but it's your boy J Hud, man. It's about saving our youth, man. That's all, man. Pete, what up, man? What up, Pete? Yeah, I'm at work trying to get this little guap, bro. We gotta hook up one day. What's up with you? Did you make the move with the van yet? Are you still working on it? I was just up here talking about how black people, man, how we gotta stop thinking it's cool to be an idiot. It's cool to hate on your brother. Oh, you working on the van? Okay. You got to park on the, where we at? Are you working on it somewhere else? Oh, it's on Reed now. Okay. That's cool, bro. That's cool. So what's up? So where you at? You gonna give it up, or you gonna keep it too? You gonna keep the spot you at? Your nephew? Oh, it's his apartment or the whole house? Oh no, I'm talking about where you at. You gonna keep your spot where you at? Where you at now? Where you live at? Or you gonna give it up? Oh, okay. Well, I'm always right down the street, bro. If you give it up and you ever need me for anything, I'm right down the street, bro. I'm trying to move too, but right now I'm there. It's hard to find. I'm trying to find somewhere peaceful and quiet. Meaning the van ready. I know what you're saying. I want to see it once it's ready, man. Shit, I do the same thing, man. You're gonna save a lot of money, bro. Save a lot of money, man. I swear. Yeah, man. Sure. That's right. You save a lot of bread, bro. You ain't gotta pay no rent, no light, no gas. All you need is a generator and some gas in the van. That's it. And you can have it hooked up where you can run it like electricity. I'm telling you. If I didn't have a wife to come home to, man, I would leave too, bro. I swear I would find me an SUV and I live in that shit. Or I got the bread to buy that shit. I live right in that SUV. I swear I would. Just move around. And I know, putting everything. I know you're right, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm sick of that shit too, bro. Just working and just giving all your money to rent and to fucking bills and only having a few dollars left over. I'm tired of all that shit, man. And I was just saying up here, like, I don't want to go back to the streets and do that negative shit because that shit leads us nowhere. I'm telling people, like, people think New Haven and Connecticut is so rich and all that. Like, it's so many ghettos and so many people fucked up in this city and state, but we don't get no recognition because people don't hear about us. That's why I just have pulled up that shit about the Jungle Boys and Lopeson and Mark and you know, Waterbed Kev just graduated that program from the federal, that voluntary program, the reentry program for the feds, federal court system. So he just graduated that shit. So, you know, that's good. You're right. That's right. Upgrade and keep an ace in the hole. That's right. Damn right. Shit. If I just had if I'm telling you, man, I wish my wife would be with it. Like, I swear to God, nigga, we get us an RV, nigga, just live in an RV and just save all our money, bro. Find somewhere nice and secluded to park and shit at night, and we be good, nigga. I don't need to live in no motherfucking apartment. I don't care about nobody visiting and having no big ass apartment and spending all that money on furniture. And I threw all my furniture away already. Ain't nothing in my house but my bedroom set, nigga, and a table in the kitchen, and my clothes and my wife's clothes. I don't got no. I threw the living room set away, the other bedroom set, all that shit. I got 2 empty rooms, nigga. I said when I move, I'll get new furniture. But like I said, man, if my wife was down and with it, I swear we get an RV, nigga, and live in that shit. That shit be like a living room in the daytime and a vehicle when we need to drive somewhere. Other than that, that motherfucker be parked somewhere. Parked close to the job. I go right out of that motherfucker right to work. When I get out of work, I'll be right home. My wife could be right outside chilling in the RV, watching TV or whatever, on the internet, whatever. I make sure you get your internet and shit where you can pay for your. Only thing I'll pay for is internet, like Wi-Fi on a like laptop or something, so I can get in tune with people. I do vlogs and shit like James and Sherelle, RV life. You can travel, do different shit. I bet you people are tuning in because everybody love to see a female. That's what I told my wife. I bet you when she come home and get a page, her page gonna blow up fast because she's a female. A female telling her story about prison. You know, like I said, she locked up right now. She been locked up 2 years, but she'll be home. Yeah, Baconhead. Yeah. No, not Baconhead. Waterbed. Waterbed Kev. Baconhead been home. He only did 5 years, man. That nigga told on them niggas, they said. Yeah, they got what? Oh, they got running water and electricity. That's right. Yeah, that's right. You can find a used one somewhere. I don't know the prices on them. I ain't priced them yet, but you can find it. You can find a nice one. I can find the one you hook to your fucking car. I just always wanted to get in the RV and travel, man. Just leave, just explore shit. Just go anywhere. Just drive wherever you want to drive, man. I just always wanted to do that, man. Yeah, that's what I told my wife. I can't wait till she get home and start her page. Her shit gonna blow up. Watch, especially if she put on something sexy and be up there. They see it, they be like, "Oh shit, who's this?" For real. Yeah, because all I do is work anyway. I don't never got time to enjoy shit. And I want my life to be like that. Just working every day. You don't even enjoy nothing, man. You can't enjoy no money to go nowhere because you at work all the fucking time. And I'm too old for that shit. I'm 55 years old, bro. I ain't trying to be working myself and then die. Just can't do nothing else. Just work and die. I wanna enjoy life too if I can. You know? That's why I said my own fucking business. Run my own program. Run my own schedule. Hire some people to work. You know, some younger people that want to get off the want to start working. That's what I'm looking for. That's what my program is gonna be about. Trying to hire people that can't get jobs, get them off the streets, get them out of the streets, and give them a job and employment, and show them what kind of work they can do, and show them how they can work to give back because they got the experience of living it. I don't care if it's a sober house, it's a program for the youth, anything. Yeah, I know where that's. If they got a lot of spots like that, yeah, where you can park your RV or your van at, where a lot of other people be, have their own little city, like, you know. And that's what I want to do, man. I ain't been up here in a while, man. I just thought I'd come up here and say I'm so disgusted with YouTube, man. Like all you see is black on black violence, like YouTube violence, like going back and forth and shit, trying to bring each other down. I don't know why I keep saying my thing is low on battery. Like I had the shit plugged up the whole fucking time, man. I don't understand that. This shit wildin', man. It should have been charged the fuck all the way up. My plug ain't working or something. I don't know. I ain't gonna worry about it. Go out and go out. My boss says, nigga, what you doing on live and you at work? I ain't showing nothing. I'm just showing my face. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm covering for somebody because they're on vacation, really. So, see a few clients talk. Call a few clients might call. That's it. That's about it. That's about all they do. Oh, my bad. Oh man, this is crazy. Diane. All right here. I gotta write something on her. Yeah, man. What you said, Pete? Yeah, a bunch of nonsense, beefs and all that. Straight up ignorant, right? And it be the ones that it be somebody up here that be really that could be an influence for the younger generation, but they choose to act like ignorant fools. And I think something cool with being in jail. I know the beers, right? The beer gang, right? The great beer gang. But a lot of wisdom and knowledge come with that. You did a lot of time in your life. I did a lot of time in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I try to explain that to people. Ain't nothing cool about being in fucking jail. I try to explain to people that being in jail, people suffer from a lot of. How much time did you do, Pete? I know what you had, 25 or some shit like that. You know, you did a lot of time in jail too, Pete, just like I did a lot of time in jail. And I was trying to explain to people, the beer look good. Pete, you heard my question? I said, how much time you did in prison? You ain't answered the question yet. But you don't want to talk about it or something, nigga? Yeah, my beard do look good though. I was telling people I did over 25 years of my life incarcerated. And so much trauma and so much PSTD and mental health illness and shit that go on inside them institutions, man, that don't get talked about. And brothers come out here and glorify being in jail, like talking about I did all this time and I did this. I don't glorify that shit because ain't nothing to glorify. Jail is horrible, and you come out of there and acting like because you did 20 years and 30 years. That's a lot. 25 and then did 5. That's crazy, right? And but he out now though. That's the good thing. He did. I did my phone lagging. What I was gonna say. Yes, a lot of people that suffer from mental health illness, but they don't talk about that. They just act like jail was fun and how many people you might have fought and cut and all that type. That shit come along with the territory. It's, oh yeah, your phone lagging a little bit. That's all right. But all that shit comes with the territory, man. When you go to prison, all that anything goes. That's in any prison. Like, so ain't nothing to glorify. Ain't nothing to say it was cool to do this. Oh yeah, I cut this many people. I stabbed this many people. So what? What do that mean? Does that mean you tougher than anybody else? No. It just means you were scared to fight with your fucking hands, or you had to do what you had to do because everybody had knives, and that's the fucking community. If you go into a prison and everybody cutting and stabbing motherfuckers, then you gotta join in. You gotta cut and stab a motherfucker too. That's anybody. That's common sense. If you go to jail and they fighting with their hands, then you gotta fight, nigga. Like that don't make you gangster. That don't make you cool. That means you was just trying to survive. You did 6, okay, and your brother did 25, okay. And just 2 days in jail is too much. You know what I'm saying? 2 days in jail is too much. 1 day is too much. 6 years is a lot of time. And your brother did 25. And so, and that's what I try to tell people, like, ain't nothing cool about that shit. When people come up here and talk about that shit every day, like that shit is cool, it's not. I can see if you talking about it and then you letting people know, yeah, we broken, man. You damn right we broken. You damn right we broken. I admit that I was broken, man. Jail broke me, man. I thought differently, man. I was mentally fucked up. And I say that because I held a lot of anger, and when I came home, I brought all that shit home with me. You know what I'm saying? But then I was smart enough to say that, you know, this ain't the way to be. I'm going to have to change, or I'm going to end up dying in jail or dying in the streets into some negative shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make a choice. And once my daughter got killed at 16, I made a choice. I said, the streets ain't for me. The streets ain't did shit for me. All the streets did for me was lock my ass up, become a burden between me, become a barrier between me and my son, fucked up my family dynamics, not being there for my daughters, my son, my mother, my brothers, my nieces, my nephews, and not having that family relationship that I should have right now today. So see, holidays and shit like that, we don't go together and have dinner and talk about nothing. Because the older you get, the more people fade out of your life. Especially if you lived the lifestyle like us, where we was never around. And when we was out, we was in the streets because we was chasing a fucking drug or some fucking money. And that's what I try to explain to these young kids. Like, that shit ain't all it's prepped up to be. You know what I'm saying? Even the young motherfuckers that might be getting the bag right now, that shit don't last. Trust me. That shit don't last. Because you either gonna start getting addicted to the shit you selling, or get addicted to the girls you fucking with, or you gonna get caught and go to jail if you don't die. And addiction is serious, man. Lou Law, what's up, bro? Just chilling, just talking a little bit of real shit, man, about people, man, about going back and forth to jail, about black on black violence, and you know what I'm saying? It's just, I gotta. When I move, I'm gonna get my podcast going right. When I gotta move so I can set my shit up, man. I already got everything I need. I just need to move, find a location to move to, and so everybody don't know where the fuck I live at. You know what I'm saying? So I can set it up right and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Lula, what's going on with you, man? You know, we just up here talking a little bit about the streets and about this younger generation and how a lot of these young kids are lost, man. And they think the streets or jail is where it's at, or the gang life is where it's at. I'm trying to let them know, man. I know that, Pete. You're my brother, man. I know you there for me if I need you, bro. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting people know it's cool to work. It's all right to say you was wrong. It's all right to apologize to somebody. It's all right to be cool with a motherfucker from a different side of town. We don't have to be enemies because you live in a different hood. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, man. When we was young, we go to any fucking hood. I knew people in every hood. Every neighborhood I went to, I was cool with somebody. And that's how it should be today. It could be somebody that's neutral, that don't fuck with no gangs, don't fuck with nobody that's about that life. And because they live in a certain neighborhood, they can't go to a different neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And they fuck around and get shot or fucking killed because they from a different hood and they ain't repping nothing. And it shouldn't be like that, man. It shouldn't be like that. Look at that shit that's going on in Chicago, man. Motherfuckers getting killed because they live in a certain projects or on a certain block. And they neutral. They ain't even down with the gang shit. Young kids getting shot and killed. And I try to tell people that shit's happening in Connecticut. People think it's not happening in Connecticut because New Haven is small and they believe that ain't nothing really going on here. Shit real here. And start looking it up. You'll see. Start looking that shit up. Look up the Jungle Brothers. Look up the Island Brothers. Look up the Ghetto. Look up New Horville. Look up Congress Avenue back in the days. Look up all that shit. It's all documented. You know, this New Haven might be small, but it got the same fucking hoods that these big city and states got. New York, LA, Atlanta. Ain't no difference. The dirty South. Shit happening everywhere, man. Like I tell people, it ain't got nothing to do with where you live at. This shit is everywhere. You can't say because you live here, they ain't experiencing this, they ain't experiencing that. They experiencing all that shit. We experience all that shit. Murder, drug addiction, prostitution, friends killing friends, friends backdooring each other. Oh, 5-6 years ago, young brother D, Daryl, young brother Cool, my boy Dad, you know Dad, that son, right? That got killed by his own boy because they was in different gangs. In Philly, I know in Philly it's like that too. Yes, definitely. Philly definitely like that, Lou. You be my man from Philly, Step Win. You be watching his page. Step Win is funny as hell. He be roasting the shit out of that nigga Bullis Gotti. Yo, he be roasting that nigga, man. I be like, man, Step Win my boy. I got his number. I ain't never call him, but I'm gonna call my brother, man. I just been going through some shit. So I wanted to come. I told him I wanted to come to Philly. He said, let me know. Just like I told people too, when you go to a different state, you gotta check in. Yeah, when I get the podcast right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start bringing people up there, man. Bringing people up here, man. Bringing people on the pod and telling, you know, so they can tell their story. Yeah, Lou Law, you gotta check my boy Step Win out, man. He funny as hell, man. He be going sick. For real. I be like, Step Win is crazy. That's my boy, man. He be roasting Bullis Gotti. Bullis Gotti in the pink room, living with his grandma. Try to talk slick one day. I was like, you little boy, you better calm it down, man. I don't even know you. I hate the internet gangsters, man. That shit gets under my skin, man. The dudes that sit in the house and talk tough, ain't never been outside in their life, ain't even never had a fight. You can look at how some dudes stand and how they hold their hands, and you can say this dude ain't never been in a fight. Look at his hands, his fingernails all dirty and shit. Take a shower before you come up here in front of the world, man. Stop that nonsense. Change your goddamn clothes once in a while. Young brother need a lot of guidance, man. You know, the little YouTube page got him souped up, man. You know, like he about it or something, man. Talking about stuff you done read on the internet or you done heard somebody else talking about and act like you know these people. I never understood how people do that. They talk about these people like they know them, like they've been around them and never met them. It's crazy, man. Oh, word? Pete, you say you lived in North Philly? My boy Pete Lou said he lived in North Philly. Pete, you done changed your name again, man. Now it's Pete Keeping It Real on Wheels. Yeah, they be yelling at the computer, man, going sick. They be a gangster to the computer, knowing nobody can't reach out and grab their ass. That's what I'm saying. You lived in North Philly, Pete? That's right. Yeah, y'all did, right? Before you came to Congress Avenue, y'all was living in Philly, right? Shit, Philly ain't no joke neither, man. Shit. Philly ain't no joke. Hey, Lou, you knew them kids AR Ab and them niggas? It's drug infested out there. Philly is drug infested everywhere. They really getting it in. Oh, you from North Philly too? Oh, okay. 23rd and Diamond. I never been to Philly, man. I want to go though. Who I said out? Because I want to check my boy Step Win out. Yeah, I was reading about that kid AR Ab, man. You know, he kind of did it to himself with all that YouTube shit, man. Showing $1 million on the table. You know, and that kid that was his hitter, one of his little steppers, you know, decided to tell on him to save himself. I don't understand that. You got a nigga that killed 2 or 3 people, you'll let him go just to get a nigga that sell drugs. That shit's backwards to me. That's crazy to me. You gonna let a killer out of jail as long as he telling a nigga that sell a lot of drugs. I don't understand. That's how bad the feds be wanting motherfuckers. It's backwards. See, they can do what they want and get away with it. How you gonna let a killer go just to get a drug dealer and that's good? Yeah, I know Philly ain't nothing to fuck with. I know some cats from Philly. I know a couple cats from Philly, man. That's why I try to tell people it ain't where you from, man. It's where you at. Cause you can get murked anywhere. Shit. You got gangsters everywhere. You got real motherfuckers everywhere. Oh, Pete said he know where that's at, 23rd and Diamond. Pete, we gotta go down there one day, man. We definitely gotta go down there one day. Take some time off. I need some time off anyway. Yeah, but man, I just hate to see these young brothers just beefing with each other, man, for nothing, man. And these, especially the gang people that's running the gang in the gang and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with the gang culture. You know why I say that? Because Kensington is like the Walking Dead. I believe you. Everybody zombie the fuck out, either smoking that goddamn dust or fucking with that goddamn fentanyl. I know, huh? Yeah, that'll be the move. We go down there. That's to be the move. And then I want to go down there and visit, see a few people. That's our move, Pete. That's what we need to do, man. You know what I'm saying? But we need to get a podcast, set up a station where we can get a podcast and we can be, set it up. You got your little 2 laptops. We got the big screen, the computer, the lights, the microphones, and get it popping. That's what we need to do. And start interviewing a few brothers that been around and did a lot of time. Even if we recorded and do it, we could go live sometime if you want, but we got to build up the follower and the viewers and the subscribers first. I got like 1,000. I got like 1,400, 1,000 something subscribers on this channel, but I don't get the views like that. So, but I ain't up here every day because I work, man. I work 7 days a week, man. I be tired, man. Plus, I'm taking care of my wife. She locked up, But I'm gonna start trying to make time to get up here every day, man. At least 20 minutes or record something to post up here every day, just to let people know I'm gonna be around, so people subscribe and view. Because if people see you ain't consistent, man, they ain't really trying to watch your channel, man. And if you're talking positive shit, they really ain't trying to watch your channel. If you talking that negativity shit, they want to hear that. They want to see that. I remember I posted niggas doing wheelies on a bike on Congress Ave last summer. I got like you said they be leaning forward, touching their toes out there. That's that. Yeah, you don't really see that in New Haven no more because the fentanyl, you just see motherfuckers dying. And that's another thing. They putting the fentanyl in the weed too, man. My director where I work at, she emailed us a thing saying that people have been going to the hospital ODing from weed, and they telling people that they only smoking weed, and people not believing them until they tested some of the weed and see that the weed got fentanyl in it too. So whoever distributed some of this weed, they mixing fentanyl with that shit, so it can be a high chemical addicted. People can get addicted and want to see that person. You start smoking that fentanyl and you get addicted and you think that's a weed high, but it's not the weed high. No wonder you see me. There's so many people nodding and smoking weed now. I see that shit. People be high as hell. I be like, what the hell are you high on? Nah, that weed got me fucked up. Nah, that's fentanyl in the weed. People been going to take urines and they been having everything in their shit. Yeah, they putting it in everything, Lou Lord. They is. You right, man. That fentanyl is highly addictive and it's dangerous because some people can't handle it. Some people can't handle the fentanyl. That's once you go to sleep and lay down, your ass don't wake up. My kid's mother just died from that fentanyl overdose last year. I had 2 daughters. One of my daughters got killed, but I had 2 daughters, but I got one now. She died last year. Fentanyl overdose, man. Came up here from down south. Her husband let her come up here by herself, which was stupid. She had drug addiction. Why would you let her come down here? Oh, word. Okay, next time I see y'all, we'll probably bump into each other sometime this weekend. Tomorrow, Sunday, I don't got to go to work till 4, so I'll be around. Sometimes I come outside just to talk to people in the neighborhood and shit like that. And so, yeah, I'll probably run into you tomorrow. Yeah, Lou, my daughter's 16, man. I mean, my daughter was 16. She got killed. Another girl shot her in the face 10, 11 years ago, and the bitch is home now. I don't know where she at, but she home. And then her mother died last year. OD'd on the fentanyl. Yep. It's in the crack. It's in the weed. It's in the dope. It's in everything, man. It's in everything. For real, man. And it's sad. And that's why I be coming up here too, trying to let these young kids know it ain't just the dope and coke you got about. It's the weed you got to worry about too. Instead of us focusing on beefing with each other. Yeah, yeah. P, you know my daughter's mother, Talena. We used to live on Arch Street for years. Tamar's her son by Carter, and he's smoking dust 100 miles an hour and won't get his shit together. You know, it's just this drug epidemic is affecting a lot of people, man, a lot of families, man. People don't know how much the families are affected by this shit, man. And that's why I say I hate when people be celebrating when they come home from killing somebody. How the fuck you celebrating? You took a life. That family is suffering. They still suffering, and you come home slapping it in their face. Okay, Pete, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, man. So, it's just a bunch of bullshit, man. These kids gotta grow, gotta do something different. And these YouTube content creators gotta start creating some shit that's gonna help us instead of hurting us. You know what I'm saying? Stop coming up here talking that negative shit and trying to act like that shit is cool. Stop being up here exploiting people's shortcomings and try to help people. You see somebody fighting now, motherfuckers won't even break it up. They'll just record it so they can put it on YouTube. Motherfuckers be getting stomped out, damn near dead. Instead of them breaking it up, they'll record it so they can get some fucking content. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's retarded. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She looked like she was Spanish. Yep, 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 man. She OD last year, man. My daughter's so hurt, my oldest daughter, man. That's why I try to keep my daughter close, man. Her sister got killed and her mother died last year. It's like I know she going through a lot of shit, man. So I try to be there for her the best as I can, man. She always asking me for money, but she keeping me broke, nigga. And she got a damn husband. I'm about to pull her husband to the side and say, nigga, listen here, man. Y'all gotta slow it down. Whatever y'all doing, y'all better slow it down, man, cause something ain't working. But I'm gonna do for my daughter if I can, because I love her. I love my granddaughter. I love her. I love my son also, man. His wife about to have a baby too, but he doing good. This nigga own like 3 houses, so he don't need no help. I need some help from his ass. You need to give me one of them goddamn houses, son. Give me one of them houses you own, man. Shit, let me live in one of them for free or something, nigga. I'll pay you some kind of rent. He in his glory right now because his team is Dallas and they've been winning like a motherfucker. And my team is the Giants and we stink like hell. So he in his glory right now. I don't try to bother him too much, man. We just started really communicating again. So I just try to keep it cordial with him, man. He got my name and everything. I love him, man. He doing this. I'm proud of him, man. I did what I did because I knew I would have been a distraction in his life by me being in the streets. I mean, I used to go get him and have him with me and stuff. Oh, Dallas just squad too? Okay, Lou. I ain't mad at y'all, man. I'm a Giants fan, man. Y'all doing good, man. I gotta take my hat off to people that do good. Yeah, Pete Talena was real. Yeah, she was good people, man. She was, man. Me and her used to talk all the time, even though we had separated, man. She ended up getting married to some cornball ass nigga. Yeah, Giants, my squad, man. We stink, Lou. We fucking stink, man. I get so frustrated watching them, man. Just like my team is the Knicks. Just like we lost last night to bum ass Toronto. Like Randall is not the superstar he thought he was last year. It's a difference when you playing when ain't no crowd in the damn stadium. But when you playing with a crowd, man, all that noise and that energy, you got to be able to produce. And Randall just ain't producing like he should. RJ is doing all right, but we need some big men in New York. Yeah, we need an offensive line. You're right, Lou. We do, because we suck. And that's why Barkley can't get off, because he don't got nobody to block for him, man. But his problem is he want to run to the side, always trying to cut instead of just running straight downhill. Like, you got to get it together, man. Like, stop trying to cut and shake on people and shit and just run, man. You know, that side to side shit ain't working, man. I hate to even watch us, man. That's a scam. Yeah, man, I just came up here, man, just to, you know, because I was strolling through YouTube, and I just seen all this shit. Hassan Campbell. You see this nigga name everywhere. I know he loving that shit. Even though people making videos about hating him and shit, he coming off because that's content. And people that don't know him, they're going to go over there and look at his shit, and they're going to view his shit. So all these people making videos about him, they helping him. They not hurting him. Even though he shouldn't even be allowed to be up there with all that dumb shit he be talking, you know what I'm saying, about people he don't even fucking know. You came up there as a victim, talk about Bambaataa molested you, but now all of a sudden you a goddamn hip hop specialist, a goddamn hip hop artist, famous people, reporter now. And you don't know none of these people. You ain't got no pictures. You ain't with nobody famous, but you talking about them every goddamn day. And people know you ain't support no victims from molestation. You ain't did nothing. You ain't support no organizations. You ain't donate no money to nobody. Nothing. And the only reason more of these people started viewing your channel is because Sarnetta brung you up there, and you supposed to have been a victim of rape. So everybody felt your story and wanted to support you. As soon as you got all them subscribers, you flipped the strip. And now you this hip hop mogul. At work, I gotta tune out, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow, man. Lulu, I salute, man. I respect you coming out, man. My boy, I know Pete. Salute, Pete, and my boy Nestor Globo, and my boy always come up here, Vince. You know, I salute all y'all, man. I'm about to tune out, man. You brothers, man. I'll see you brothers again tomorrow. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay active in your communities. It's your boy J Hud, Save Our Youth, man. I'm out.